Hello, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel, and if you're a new viewer, welcome. In today's video, I am revealing my very first shell challenge. This is to commemorate my first 100 followers on Instagram, and without further ado, let's just jump straight into the challenge. The rules are that you cannot use CC, it has to be base game, and you cannot delete my walls. So let's just jump into build mode and I can show you the do's and don'ts of this shell challenge. So I am here in Newcrest with my sim self, and here is the shell. The shell consists of 3 different rooms, a number 1 and 2 separate zeros. So what you can't do, for example, is use CC, that's custom content. The only exceptions would be to use red shelf and tool mod. Those are allowed, just mainly because they're building tools. But everything else, no, because I don't have CC. If you'd like me to tour your builds on the gallery, I won't be able to download them if they have CC. The other rule is that you cannot use any packs, and so this is a base game only challenge. If you have packs, you can easily disable them. If you look on the side tab here under filtered items, you can select base game, and that will filter your build and buy mode so that you make sure that you don't have any packs or kits, and that is just basically so that anyone can do this shell challenge. So the last rule is that you cannot delete my walls. So for example, you cannot get the sledgehammer tool right here and, you know, just knock out this wall, knock out this one, knock out this, and then, you know, just build it back up like that to get rid of that weird shape. No, that is against the rules. You cannot do that. You have to keep the walls intact. You cannot delete them. What you can do is use Spandrels. So you can go into Spandrels right here and you can just click and add them. You can add them anywhere you want. That's perfectly fine. And that way you're able to open up the build a bit. What you can do is you can move the rooms. For example, you can just grab it and you can put it over here. You could also rotate them. You could put them on different floors, like right now this one is hovering. You can make this build as high or as low as you want. You can put as many floors as you want, so long as you're using these rooms. So for example, I could just copy this and stack it atop of here. I could copy it again, put it on top here. I could take this piece and I could rotate it and stick it all the way over here. I could take this, grab it, rotate it, put it randomly floating up here. These are all acceptable. You can totally move it any way you like. Another thing you can do is also change the wall heights, medium walls, tall walls. It's perfectly fine, whatever wall height you'd like to use. You can also add roofs, add half walls, you can add fences, you can add platforms. You can also close off these rooms, so you can add a ceiling. You could go down below, add floors. And not just within the rooms, you can also build off of the shell as well. So for example, if you wanted to go and add this flat square, you can. The only thing you can't do is take this flat square and, for example, just stick it right here and it removes the walls. Can't do that. That deletes my walls. You can also add platforms. You can also put this build onto a foundation if you want. Basically, the sky is the limit. You just cannot delete my walls, cannot use CC, and you cannot use packs. So with all that being said, feel free to download this shell, give it a try, use the hashtag SIMSTA100shell, and I will check out your build. I'll check out builds on YouTube, Instagram, the gallery. Just make sure you use that hashtag so I can find the builds. And there's no deadlines, no prizes. It's just for fun, guys. And last but not least, here is my version of my own shell. I decided to make a modern build. I am going to do a let's play tomorrow showing you how I made this, but as a quick overview, I have on the very top floor one of the zeros, and I use Spandrels to create a master bedroom and ensuite with their own private patio. And on the ground floor of the property, I used the 2 zeros and I created a living room space and a kitchen that goes out to a patio space with a sunken patio that goes down to a walkout basement. And I also used the 1 as well on this floor, and it's actually right here. I used more spandrels to open up the space, as well as I added this half bathroom and then stairs leading down to the basement. And then here is the basement of the build, and I copied the same sort of layout as the ground floor, just 2 zeros and the 1 on its side, and I created a very large science-themed kids room as well as their own ensuite bathroom. And I also have a guest bedroom, and they also have their own ensuite bathroom. And then you have the walkout to the patio right here, and I created a little bar area, and there's a custom fountain, and then you can use stairs to go up to the patio space in the back of the property, and there's actually a swimming pool. So get creative, have fun, and I look forward to seeing your builds. And an extra special shout out to all of my Instagram followers. Thank you so much. And for everyone else who subscribes to my YouTube or downloads on the gallery and follows me on the gallery, it's all appreciated, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you for the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!